Welcome to I Learned a Thing in the Bathroom from Dollar Shave Club, where we explain something very complicated in mere minutes to occupy your brain while you shave. In this edition, we'll be answering the question, when can we finally stop dieting and working out? As explained by someone who sounds smart because he's British.
Anyone who's ever struggled to keep their body looking trim with diet and exercise has probably thrown up their hands at some point and asked, can we really not just fix this stuff with science yet? And as it turns out, in many cases, we may one day be able to.
So what, we'll soon have like a food replacement pill so I won't be tempted to eat fried dough for every meal?
Probably not. The science fiction staple of an all-in-one food pill can trace its origins back to the 1893 World's Fair, where a group of prominent thinkers speculated about what the future might hold. American suffragette Mary Elizabeth Lease also wrote about the creation of meal pills, claiming that by the far-flung year of 1993, women would be freed from the constraints of the kitchen. But it's now 25 years since that deadline, and we're still a long way from getting an all-in-one food pill. The problem there is with caloric intake, which science has yet to figure out how to cram into a tiny pill, much less how to have it taste like a delicious 3-course meal.
Gugh. So what about something that just gets rid of all the fat in my body? Is that a thing that could happen? And I don't mean liposuction.
Well, kind of. Here's the thing. White fat is the fat we all know about. The fat that squishes together to form dad bod and double chins. But then there's brown fat, the so-called good fat that's found in places like our neck and shoulders and helps us to burn calories by generating heat. Several studies are experimenting with ways to convert white fat into beige fat, which operates pretty much the same as brown fat and would help with weight loss. Just last year, some major breakthroughs occurred in this area, with scientists at Washington University School of Medicine turning white fat into beige fat in mice, making them leaner. Although it's still in the rodent testing phase, it's some of the most promising research going in getting fat to work for us instead of against us.
So what about a pill that means I don't have to go to the gym anymore? Will that ever be a thing?
Scientists are certainly working on the concept of a simple pill that carries some or all of the benefits of exercise. 3 of the most promising were covered in The New Yorker in 2017. One option is GW501516, a drug that tells the brain to burn fat the same way it would during a high-endurance exercise, without you having to lift a finger. Another is Compound 14, which tricks cells into thinking they're running out of energy, causing them to burn through more of the body's fuel reserves. And the third is a hormone called irisin, which, and this might sound familiar, turns white fat into brown. All of these drugs are still experimental, and it will be years, if ever, before they hit the market. For now, though, they do represent the front line in getting a real, quote, exercise pill.
The future takes too long. I'm just going to keep drinking pizza milkshakes and hope for the best. Tune in next time for more I Learned a Thing in the Bathroom. And in the meantime, head to dollarshaveclub.com for more podcasts and a big old pile of grooming products.